Hey, hey you. Do you smell that? Cooking in the kitchen? Do you want to know what the secret is? Okay, but you gotta promise not to tell anybody. It's love. Love for family, love for food, love. So gather at the table because it's time for the Creator's Kitchen. Hello, boys and girls, and welcome to the Creator's Kitchen. We have a very special episode for you today. We have guests, and they're going to teach you a bit about where they're from and the kind of culture behind their food. So before we go anywhere else, please introduce yourselves.
Hi.
Hello.
Yeah. My name is Nitin, and I am an international student over here doing my business analytics.
Mm-hmm.
And my friend, she is Pooja, and I'm, yeah, you can talk.
And where are you guys from?
We are from India.
What part?
Southern part of India. So,
Oh my goodness.
yeah.
I bet it's gorgeous there. How long have you been here for?
It's been only 5 months.
That's crazy. What would you say has been the biggest change?
Weather.
Weather?
Yeah. Obviously weather.
So, you think of Indian culture, and one thing that people think about is the food. The food is such a big part of
Yes.
Indian. Please tell us a bit about that and what it means to you guys, the food behind.
Especially for Indians, food is an part and parcel of their life.
Mhm.
And yeah, so I guess Pooja will explain better than me. So
So hi, this is Pooja. So I could say our dishes have most of the spices that are homemade, like especially cinnamon,
How do you do
ginger.
that? Homemade spices. How does that work?
As you can see over here, all these are instant mix, right? We get all these plant-based ingredients. So, we get all those together in proper proportions and mix it well and make powder of it at home and then mix it.
All right. Well, I think we have something in the oven, Kennedy, and I think that's just about ready for our guests. So can you please grab that?
Yep.
Thank you very much, Kennedy.
Let's see.
I got a quick question for you. Who's the
You wanna
best
go?
co-host in the world? Who's the best co-host? Yes.
Maybe you?
Let's say, do you want 2 plates or
Yeah.
or
Maybe grab it.
we'll slide it off.
Boys and girls, we're
Don't
not
burn
gonna do
yourself.
this.
You need a fork?
You know, something just tongs or something.
I got it.
Have here Indian style pizza. So what we did here, we have this sauce right here. We have our sauce. And this is what we're using in place of our pizza sauce. It has a bit of sour cream to make it a bit of a creamy base. Then we add a lot of those seasonings that kind of form around a curry, a lot of the turmeric and the cinnamon and chili powder, the garlic, the ginger. And we put it, instead of pizza dough, we're using naan bread and a very good garlicky, herby type cheese. And then what we're gonna do, if you wouldn't please Kennedy or somebody, pat the herbs.
Oh.
We would take some herbs. In this place, we're using basil and, not basil, mint and cilantro. And she told me something that was quite interesting today. What did you tell me about cilantro?
Cilantro is the key ingredient for the Indian food, I could say, be it sambar or dal, be it any curry. To end up cooking any dish, we use this one. Yeah, this I could say this is the key ingredient of it.
Bit of that
So
mint.
for like a dish, like because I use the chicken, but I kind of substitute for shrimp. Like, if you was to make butter chicken, how would that? You would use cilantro.
We
with
use
it?
cilantro, while serving
bit of
it,
that
or
cilantro.
when you are done cooking with all those ingredients, you put it up in the end of the dish.
Okay, because I didn't know if that was gonna like throw off the taste buds or I don't know.
What is your favorite food from back home?
Mine,
Both of you.
for me, it is chicken biryani for sure.
Oh, it's not the one cooked in a clay pot, right?
We can cook it in a clay pot or a normal bowl or anything too.
And here you guys go. I'll get you maybe.
Ooh, what is like? I know
Forks
you
and
guys are
knives?
pretty much like foods are known for like
Okay,
spice, but what's the
now-
spiciest?
Oh Lord,
Dish.
Indian food and spice go hand in hand together.
If
But
you can think of.
yeah, like there are the two different kinds of curry that I know. There's spicy curries, which I cannot stand, and then there's the sweeter curries, which I love. I have a very low spice tolerance. So
Spicy curry.
she likes spicy. I like the sweeter kinds. You never know what's going to happen here.
You want to
so
taste?
maybe get them the fork and the knife, Kennedy, and they can cut it up and they can let them know. And if you do need to spit it out, maybe spit it under the table so the camera can't see it. Hopefully, you will not need to spit it out. Oh God, I feel like
You
I'm
do
on like
blame Baxter.
MasterChef or Chopped or something, and Gordon Ramsay is gonna come out of the corner and tell me how bad of a cook I am.
What you do? Blame Baxter. That's all you
Oh God. It's overcooked.
You're a bad cook.
Oh, thank you, Josh. Hey, Mr. Gordon Ramsay, ladies and gentlemen. Oh God. Here we go. All right.
It's just the awkward
It's good.
Good. Hallelujah. There is a God. Number 2. Uh-oh. Oh no.
Okay, so what do you like about it? Like,
Did you like it, Pooja?
It's great, but no, too much crisp, I could say.
All right. Well, you know, some of the things we can't control. But I say we go for
From a scale of 1 to 10, what
On
would
a
you
scale of
rate
1
it?
to 10.
What would you rate it? 10 being amazing.
Yeah,
but
on a scale of 1 to 10, I would give 7.
All right.
I would give 8 maybe.
Hey,
Okay.
thank you. I'll take it. Do the happy dance. Woohoo! All right. So now it's time to make ours. So maybe I can go over here. Maybe.
Let me see how my pizza making skills.
You never know what's gonna happen in this kind of show, boys and girls. And you just want to spread it all over the naan bread. And you just continue to spread until you get your desired, I don't want to say sauciness, but that's kind of what we're looking for here.
Yeah,
Some
just
people like more sauce, some people like less sauce. It depends on who you are. Some people like no sauce. Just do cheese naan. There you go. Oh my gosh. But I gotta say, that's probably one of my favorite parts of Indian cuisine is the naan. What are you laughing at?
Because you was putting just a little bit of it. You don't spread the whole.
What?
It's okay. She understood.
She understood the assignment. Okay, so now we take a bit of the crumbly cheese, preferably one that's already open, and we put our cheese on here. This is going to be mine, so I'm going to put a bit more cheese. Kennedy, how much cheese do you like on yours?
Sorry?
How much cheese do you like on yours, Kennedy?
A lot of cheese.
A lot of cheese? There we go. We might need to open one more of these bad boys.
Oh, and it's feta too? Yeah, a lot. A lot of feta.
A lot?
A lot. Okay, yeah.
Good? Alrighty. So, cooking for me, and you guys tell me if you agree with this or not, it's all about, it's cooking for me, it's less about what you're cooking and it's more about who you're cooking for. Cooking for me and family go hand in hand together. And if you excuse me, boys and girls, I'm gonna wash my hands. Entertain our guests, please be lovely.
Okay, well, while he's doing that,
You can say that.
he talked about you guys' favorite dishes there. What about school lunch? What do you have for like school lunches?
School lunch, it would be probably chapati.
For me, it would be more of rice and a little bit curry, and then sometimes it would be roti, just like the garlic bread that you
Yeah,
saw.
that's what I said
We
for
eat
them.
that with curry too.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So, do you have any like really special recipes to you that were passed down from family member to family member to family member?
I could say in my family it is the recipe of sambar that my mom makes.
And what's in that?
It is more of turmeric, the red chili, pepper, and salt, and then the sambar powder, and the dal. We use tur dal for that, and a little bit of water.
What does that normally come on, or is it a dish on itself?
It's a dish on itself. So
Interesting stuff.
my mom does that really well. That I tried it several times, but I couldn't make it.
Oh Lord, Kennedy, what's your favorite part about Indian cuisine?
I love Indian cuisine, actually. No, I just told her. I was
Oh, you
like,
did?
Yeah,
Oh, pardon
my
me.
favorite would have to be like I put shrimp instead of the chicken, but butter chicken.
So you do butter
Anything
shrimp?
tastes good.
Oh, and make it spicy.
Oh my gosh, you see, like I cannot take that. Like whenever I eat like a bell pepper and I start like busting into hives, I'm like, who is hot in here? And my family looks at me like, you're crazy. Bell peppers aren't spicy at all, but you know what? They're spicy to me.
That samosas. I
Ooh,
actually but I was
samosas.
samosas though.
Oh, Lord
Two
have
I've
mercy.
had, it was okay.
So have you
but
have you
I
tasted
knew it
any
was
Indian
not
food?
authentic.
I do a lot of the milder stuff. I do the butter chicken, tikka masala. Love butter chicken. I can do butter chicken all night long.
Oh my god.
Butter chicken, tikka
Okay.
masala. I love naan. Naan's kind of my thing, especially when they do the cheesy garlic naan at my local place. Oh, Lord have mercy.
Okay.
Huh. I think we're
Paneer
getting a
tikka with
caller.
naan goes well.
Yes.
Huh?
Paneer tikka with naan.
What is that?
It's a paneer.
It's
Tofu, they say.
tofu over
Tofu.
here. We call it
Interesting.
paneer. So that with the garlic naan and the regular naan, it goes pretty well with that.
Interesting.
It's a deadly combination.
Sounds good, tofu.
All right. So I believe we're just waiting for these to cook. So have you had a chance to try any American? Okay, this is fun. What is one part of American cuisine that you've tried that you were like, hey, that's pretty good? And what's part of American cuisine that you tried and you were like, I have no idea why people eat this. This is absolutely repulsive.
To be more frank, I didn't try any of those.
Which one?
Nothing.
We did not try any American cuisine, but
Oh.
but when it comes to having burgers or something stuff like that, I observed only one thing. Here in US, they eat very less amount of spice.
Yeah.
So
And in everything, they almost mix the pork, beef, which we usually don't prefer to eat. Yeah, it's like here most of them they do eat beef, pork a lot, right? So in our country we prefer not to eat beef. It's against our
Yeah. And how about something like pork? No pork?
No
porks few people do prefer to
Okay.
eat, but beef it is against our culture.
So the main
culture, yeah.
protein would be chicken?
Yeah.
yes,
A
and
lot of
tofu, paneer
tofu.
they say. Yeah.
paneer. And a lot of, do they eat a lot of fish or no? Not really.
Fish, yeah, but
Seafood.
mostly the people near the coastal areas they do prefer most of the seafood.
That's really interesting.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go check on this. Boys and girls, sometimes cooking is about learning from your mistakes. So
Is it on? Like the last one, the very bottom. I don't think it's on. No, turn it. The last one at the bottom. Just turn it. We're still recording.
I know. Oh, Lord. So what school are you guys going to currently?
Yeah, we both are studying at FIU, Florida Atlantic University.
Do you enjoy it?
Yes.
I love it especially.
Yeah.
It's so interesting, you know. Every day that we go, there is some event going on, something or the other, like painting, sketching, you know, many events,
Yeah.
games.
What are some key differences here, schooling here versus schooling in India?
So back in India, like we do have for every topic we do have our professors to teach us in detail. But here I could say they choose a topic, explain it for straight 1 hour or 3 hours, and then give you an assignment, and then it's done. But for us, it is not like that. For a semester, throughout the 3 months or something, every day there is an hour of class that is going on, you know, wherein they speak in detail about each and every topic, teaching you in a theoretical way, practical way, and then we do have certain lab classes also going on to do all those practically, and we have exams, like the mid exam and the final exam, and then it is done. But here it is like every week you go, you have an assignment.
So it's pretty much like you're around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's absolutely right.
Yeah. This may sound interesting. Which kind of program do you prefer? Or is it a bit too new?
Between you?
Which schooling in India versus schooling here, if you would prefer one, which would
Schooling
it?
in India, definitely.
Yeah, definitely
Yeah.
in India.
Yeah.
At least I could say up to high school level, education in India, I feel personally is way better than
Yeah.
Foundation,
abroad.
we
Yeah.
would say.
And like, correct me if I'm wrong, but I've heard somewhere that schools from India are a little bit more strict sometimes with
Most of them.
most of them. But
Because
like,
only then, you know, the foundation of the education starts, right?
Yeah.
I could say, because or else it is like no one is going to take it that
yeah,
serious.
or else nobody's gonna learn. You know.
Yeah.
Yes.
Did you guys wear uniforms and stuff, or y'all was free to?
Till
Yeah.
my 10th standard for sure.
Yeah. But I'm trying to think. What's the weather climate like in India? Does it get hot, very cold?
It's pretty much similar to the Florida weather over
Just
here, but the thing is,
less
here you
rain?
never know when it is going to rain, when it is too sunny. But for us, it is not.
That's
like
what
that.
I. That's what
yeah.
I
Yeah.
said.
Oh my gosh! When I first moved to Florida, it took me ages to get used to the weather because I would just be walking around my school campus and it'd be sunny, then all of a sudden we'd hear the sirens. That's when.
I know my body cannot take.
That's when you know
Can't
it's
take
time
the
to
cold
duck and
anymore.
cover. You know, only in Florida, ladies and gentlemen, can it be raining in one part of the sky you see, and be completely sunny in the next. Uh-oh. Huh? No, you did not. Oh my God, Josh, do not do that. God almighty. Josh, thank you for that heart attack. It just took like 10 years off my life. Thank you for that, buddy. Jesus. All right. I smell something done. Oh, Lord, he's getting more. Okay. Yeah, I think we're done here. Okay. Kennedy, you seem to be a bit more successful here. Do you want to give this a go? Thank you, Kennedy. You're the best. What?
Did you have a bagel sandwich this morning?
Big. Oh. That was a few days ago. Just throw it out.
One fork, knife. Yeah.
Bagel sandwich from Dunkin' Donuts. In the garbage. Let me take this moment, boys and girls. Always finish your food.
Yeah, it's done.
Whoa, look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that.
I think that seems pretty good than this one.
Hopefully it is.
You want to try this one now to see if it's better?
It's easy to cut, maybe.
Oh, put the piece. Dang. All right, hang on. Let me garnish first.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, of course. Hang on. I'm garnishing.
Pooja, you want?
Max, do that on the wooden tray. The camera's there.
There we go. So, boys and girls, something like this right here is what we're looking
Oh,
for.
your hand's in the way. There you go.
Something like this is what we're looking for. That looks beautiful. It's lovely. You can get that fresh smell of cilantro, the fresh smell of mint. And now I think it's time to give it a go.
Oh, like go like that to the other camera. Well, yeah.
There we go. That's what we're looking for here. Arepa?
It looks like a bagel.
A bagel?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
All right. So you got yours. Maybe you can take some of those herbs and put some of yours, some Kennedy. Please. This is like a working kitchen today, isn't it? All right. So let's see if we did any better this time. You know, sometimes cooking is about making mistakes and learning from those mistakes you made in order to be better next time. So, can somebody pass me a knife and fork, please, and we can see how we did this time. Thank you. And a knife. I do believe that this is a kind of knife and fork type situation here.
Oh, that's so
Oh, I can already tell.
Cilantro so good.
There we are.
Sorry, I'm like a huge foodie.
Let's see.
I just love food.
That was actually good.
You enjoying it?
Do you want to try it? It's a lot better.
This one?
That's better.
Very, very much better.
Yeah. You know, here it's like knock on the door, yoo-hoo. Nobody's home, hello. But boys and girls, I'm repeat. Maybe you can give her a little chance to try yours again. Okay. But I must say this. I say this over and over and over again. It's okay to make mistakes in the kitchen. Everybody makes mistakes, as we saw here. Sometimes you're going to cook something too long and it's going to get crunchy. But you should never be afraid to try again and maybe take what you learned last time and tailor it to this time, and that bada bing, bada boom, you make some magic happen. So before we head out today, I'd like to thank our guests very much.
And you forgot to mention one thing.
Yeah?
We learn from mistakes.
Yeah, we learn from mistakes. Thank you guys
Thank you
so
so
very much
much.
for teaching us all about your culture and eating some food with us. Hopefully we'll be seeing you again. So Kennedy, do you have anything to say to the boys and girls? Kennedy has to say,
We are-
I'm eating,
we are-
don't
we are.
bother me. All right, boys and girls, as I end every show, thank you so much for watching, and I implore you to come back next time and see what we're cooking next in the kitchen. And as I end every show, make a friend today.
Thank you.
Thank you, boys and girls. Woo! Whoa, what's going on here? What's going on here? Hey, we're back, boys and girls. And all of us are going to sing a song to you. Happy birthday. Whoa. We got the effects today. All right, boys and girls. Looks like that's all the time we have for today. But that doesn't mean our adventure into the world of food is over. I invite you to come back next week for the next episode of The Creator's Kitchen.